Welcome everybody to Forza Horizon 5, and today we're taking a look at the 1967 Ford Racing Escort Mk1. Now the Mk1 itself was produced between 1967 and 1975, and yeah, this was a really rather successful rally car as it won the 1970 London to Mexico World Cup Rally, which covered 16,000 miles through Europe, South and Central America. Finished in 9 hours and 7 minutes, 1 hour and 18 minutes faster than second place, who were in a Triumph 2000, which is despite that Triumph being more powerful than this, but this was far lighter and yeah, no doubt a more reliable vehicle as well. So yeah, as you would expect for a rally car, it's been beefed up in practically every area. It's got rally tyres that are wider, it's got higher suspension, it's got a bull bar at the front as you can see, it's got a roll cage on the inside and the outside, because you've got those bars at the front that protect the windscreen in a rollover crash. Got a bull bar at the rear end, you've got a reversing light that's properly bright when you hit reverse. Also got a fully fledged spare wheel that is an off-road tyre as well. All sorts of other gubbings in there that I have no idea what they are about, but yeah, it's also been stripped out to make way for the heavier elements like the roll cage. So you've got racing seats, you've got your easy access to your fuses down there, then you've got your fuel pump, you've got your starter button, you've got the co-driver that can keep an eye out on other stuff like your time, your fuel, you've got your voltage there as well. So all everything there that you could ever need to really compete in the rally and not only win, but win by a wide margin. I think there were about 4 other versions of this car that came in the top 10 as well, so highly successful. And yeah, part of the reason for that is its engine, which is exclusive to this car, as it's a 1.8 litre inline 4 engine producing 200 horsepower and 160 pounds-feet of torque. So that's about 85 horsepower more than the most powerful road-going version of the Escort, and yeah, it's lighter than any road-going version as well, pretty much. So yeah. But nonetheless, let's get out onto the, well, not the open road, we're going to go on the rally part of this map and see just what it can do. Right, so here we are at one of the part of the off-road courses on the free roam map, and yeah, as you'd expect for a car like this, it's really good on the off-road stuff. Which is despite the fact it's obviously only... driver tire's getting in my way there, which is obviously despite the fact it's only rear-wheel drive and front engine, which is obviously not the most complicated of layouts. And it's only got a 4-speed manual gearbox as well. But the thing is, this isn't about top speed or, you know, a high top speed or, you know, brutal acceleration or anything like that. It's just about being able to do a high rate of speed constantly, no matter what surface you're on, no matter you know, what's beside the road or anything like that. As long as you've got the confidence to be going at its top speed, which is still reasonable, but as long as you've got the confidence to be doing it, then you know, you can maintain that kind of speed all the time. And yeah, it's not got half bad acceleration either. 0 to 60 in 5.865 seconds, 0 to 100 in a 16.460 seconds, and it'll go to a top speed of 126 miles an hour, which, like I said, yeah, it's not the highest of top speeds. Certainly you can get higher speed rally cars than that, but this can pretty much do that kind of speed no matter where it is, and that's the all important thing really, to keep up the momentum, to keep up the speed. And yeah, do a 16,000 rally in a little over 9 hours is yeah, pretty damn good, quite frankly. No idea what average speed that works out to, but it must be over 100 miles an hour at least. So yeah, mightily impressive car, and this is one of the barn finds in the game, which I guess is no surprise given it took part in a London to Mexico rally. And yeah, no doubt some of these rally cars were left in Mexico if he ever got there, because there were many competitors that did not even make it to the end, and many more competitors were many hours slower than this. So yeah, really impressive feat to be able to do all of that and, you know, make it, I assume, in one piece, because they actually do have this in a museum somewhere. And yeah, really good showing from Ford and yeah, the drivers involved. So yeah, highly recommend enjoying this if you are looking for the barn finds. It's well worth the effort of finding it, because it is a cracking little rally car, and thankfully now we also have obviously the Mark II Escort rally car because that was added in the previous Forza Horizon game. So now we have two old Escorts in their rally forms on this game, which is great to see. Hopefully we'll get a fully fledged 90s Escort RS Colesworth rally car at some point, but yeah, regardless, cracking little car, really nicely you know, balanced in terms of its handling and performance, and yeah, for something that's, you know, not far off 60 years old now, is still able to really put the frills in you and yeah, be really rather competitive on the off-road stuff. So yeah, nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.